Good morning. So from my last video, I had a kitty meowing in the background. This is Dusty. He wants to say hi. You can see I've got another little one here. This is Gabby. Gabby is missing an eye, but we love her. And so she sticks around. Gabby, say hi. There you go. So enough about my cats, but I promised Dusty that he would get a little screen time because he meowed throughout the last video. So this week we're talking about what the texts mean and how we see them working. I have to say that I have been coaching and doing business advisings for quite a number of years, both as a SCORE mentor. I worked with the Better Business Bureau and now with the Women's Business Center. I have spent a lot of time explaining organizational structures and mission statements and sitting on boards and working through strategic plans, which I love doing. I feel like there's an innate sense. So when I started these classes, some of this just felt very natural to me. What these texts have done is they've given me some foundation and some real working educational theoretical knowledge of the practical application that we use every day. I have to say the principles text is fantastic. It resonates. Sometimes the language gets a little heavy for me and I can't regurgitate the information like in the quizzes and tests and such the way I would like to. But it definitely gives me understanding of why some of these ideas have worked for organizations in the past. I will say that the performance management book has been kind of an epiphany for me. I tend to be scientific in nature. I like data. I like research. I like to have knowledge that has guts to it, that has legs. And Aubrey Daniels has provided that in that text. I like the way she looks at it, the way she simplifies. This whole piece of pinpointing and behaviors was it was a revelation. I didn't quite get it all right in my first element, but definitely a lot further along than I would have been able to without the text. And so I appreciate that kind of knowledge. Behavior for me was a psychology-based emotional response, and to know that it isn't quite that. I didn't have that right. Allows me a greater depth of understanding. It allows me to speak to it differently. So I have thoroughly enjoyed the scientific nature of the performance management text. The other piece that really resonated was the concept of organizational structure. While I love mission and vision statements, I think the structure is interesting. It is thought-provoking. The idea that you could take an organization from a hierarchical, tall structure and make it flat and still not, and do really great things with it, right? That was really thought-changing for me. So I think that's kind of where I'm at with the text. Boy, it's a lot of reading. I hear that over and over, right? But that's what we signed up for, and I enjoy it. And I am so glad that I purchased the performance management text instead of renting it, because it is something that I will use long after this class is over with. There it is. Have a great week. Bye.